news from the region and from around the state. It's Florida Focus.
Good evening. Welcome to Florida Focus. I'm Ricky Nelson. The state legislative session started today and the economy is at the top of the list. Florida Focus reporter Chris Futrell is in the newsroom with more. Chris?
That's right, Ricky. The economy and budget shortfall is going to take over most of the session. Take a look at what lawmakers are proposing to fill budget holes. According to the Associated Press, considerations include raising the cigarette tax, getting rid of some sales tax exemptions, and finding new money from gambling. Meanwhile, the $66.5 billion budget relies on nearly $5 billion from the federal stimulus package and nearly $530 million in fee increases such as those for vehicle registration. At 6 o'clock tonight, Governor Charlie Crist will give his State of the State address. In the newsroom, I'm Chris Futrell. Now back to you at the desk.
Thanks, Chris. In Pinellas County, the U.S. Coast Guard is calling off the search for the missing boaters who disappeared on Saturday while fishing in the Gulf. Coast Guard officials are suspending the search as of 6:30 tonight for NFL players Marquise Cooper and Corey Smith and former USF player William Blakely. Earlier today, the search concentrated in a small patch of sea near Clearwater, with choppers coming in for refueling around noon today. However, rescue workers found a life vest floating in the water. The Coast Guard told families privately that officials aren't optimistic about finding the men because of the time frame and the chance of hypothermia. A faulty beam may have caused a portion of a garage roof to collapse at the Tampa International Airport in January. According to TBO.com, the connection of a steel beam in the garage couldn't handle movement caused by temperature change. Student enrollment in Florida in K-12 is dropping. According to HeraldTribune.com, the Sunshine State lost about 24,000 students in the past year alone. And overall, enrollment is now at its lowest it's been since 2002-2003. Officials think the reason for the drop is related to the job and housing losses. And finally, students at McFarland Park Elementary are acting on the spirit of patriotism, service, and responsibility. According to Hillsborough County Schools, students at the program started 100 days of service on February 1st. They fed the homeless and served 4,700 hours of community service. Thanks for watching. I'm Ricky Nelson. Join us again tomorrow.